Hi, it's Cathy Andronicou here, and I'm going to show you today how to decorate this hurricane lamp. I'm going to be using the VERTIGO PRISM film, embossing enamels, and also the Monterey pine pieces. I'm taking some PRISM VERTIGO and some metal and the penny black butterfly from the tag die set. I take STAZ on St. Valentine ink and cover the smoother side of the VERTIGO with the ink using an ink dauber. I then take the spiced chai and with my sponge dauber go around the edges. Next I heat it and bend it to give it a bit of shape. As you can see here, it's no longer flat. Next I take the metal one and use the Vase reinker and use a paintbrush to spread onto the metal. Dip it into gold embossing powder and heat set. Once this is done, I just bend lightly to shape it. I then take some black embossing powder, reheat the butterfly and sprinkle some of the black embossing powder over the butterfly and reheat. Add some spiced chai to the edges of the butterfly to give it a more antique-y look. Now for the middle of the butterflies, I've covered some pearls with the ganache STAZ on. Next I take some irresistible desert sand and create some enamel dots for the centre of the other butterfly. Now I'm going to take a piece of cream cardstock, some glycerin and mix 1/6 of glycerine to water in a spray bottle. Spray generously over the card and press into the card lightly. Do this on both sides and repeat several times. Then scrunch up the paper. You can scrunch it several times until you get this marbled effect. I then rub over with angel pink memento and then use my spell binders, Blossoms 1 and Bitty Blooms to cut out the spiral flowers. Then use rosebud pink to go round the inside edge of the flower and then desert sand to go round the outside edge with a sponge dauber. Then roll the flower and glue into place and shape, spreading out the leaves as I go. Once I've finished this and I've created 2 smaller ones, I then take the SHIMMER SPRITZ gold spray, give it a good shake so that all the gold is mixed in, and then lightly spray over the rose. Take spiced chai STAZ on and the Crafter's Workshop stencil and ink the ribbon with the dauber. Once this is done, I take some burlap and stitch the edge to stop it fraying. With the frayed pieces, I thread some pearls and tie into loops. Take a curved chisel and a Monterey pine dragonfly and carve out the wings and the body. Take spiced chai STAZ on and highlight the edge of the wings. I then use the ganache to do the body with the stripes and then go back in with the spiced chai to give that lighter shade. Add some vintage glaze on and paint over the dragonfly with a brush to seal. I've stitched my ribbon onto the burlap and it's now ready to go onto my hurricane jar. I wrap it around and use Fabri-Tac adhesive to adhere both pieces together. Just hold for a few seconds in place. Now I can begin to add my elements to the vase. I add my frayed pieces of burlap with the pearls first. Then glue on my roses. Add my dragonfly. And then my 2 butterflies to finish. Thank you for joining me today. For more projects and techniques using Monterey Pine and VERTIGO, please check out the Imagine Crafts Facebook page, Pinterest and imaginecrafts.com.